Sorry, just had a Reese's cup. um, so I don't know how to talk about this without getting in trouble. So if I sound kind of out there, just know that I'm trying not to get in trouble. So I was in Maryland, Virginia, right, with my uncles for a week. We would travel to DC to do fireworks and monuments and stuff like that. Well, we had an incident at one of the monuments. I wasn't there. My family wasn't there. Nobody I know that I know was there. Somebody decided to drive through the crowd at the Lincoln Memorial, I think. It was either the Lincoln Memorial or another monument. I can't think of it right now. Which made things interesting because security was kind of low. There wasn't that many National Guards there before the incident. But after the incident, things got a little stricter. Some monuments got fenced off. You weren't even allowed to get on the grass and look at them. You can look at them from a distance, but not up close. They had fences literally everywhere, and they weren't like cheap fence you can knock down. They were like heavy duty fences. Security got tight. National Guard was actually walking around with I can't think of the rifle. I believe it's M4. Let me look that up. I got my phone right here. Because I know that some military switched their rifles, so I just want to correct myself if my phone loads. My phone's slow as hell. I don't know why. Is that the right one? Okay, the National Guard uses M16. Okay. They also used the M4A1. For the M16, it's 5.56 by 45 millimeter. NATO. Same for the M4A1. The M4A1 is a standard service rifle, but the M16 is former standard service rifle, formerly used with Army, National Guard, still in service with some American units. Okay. So it's either one of those. I didn't get too close to see what kind of rifle they had. I mean, there were tons of Capitol Police everywhere. Lots of undercover cops. And if you've seen the video on YouTube, what's it called? Here, let me look it up. Not what I want. It's where I wanted to go. It's the Treasury. They got a new coin coming out. Washington D.C. call it hidden agents. No. Looks like I can't find the video, but it's if you ever come across it on YouTube or online, they have undercover other word hidden agents that look like civilians. They're easy to pick out of the crowd. Just the way, if you know how to read body language and know how to check your surroundings and stuff like that, I'm not saying you guys don't, you can pick them out of the crowd pretty fast. Because one reason that I know that there was one, we're walking around DC, nobody has headphones. Everybody has a radio playing or music blasting on a speaker. No headphones to anybody, but you see this a strong built guy that looks like he should be in the military, walk around with headphones, looking at his phone, but the phone's not on. And they're usually only wearing one earbud. Which is strange, because the whole time I was there in DC, not one person had earbuds, especially wired earbuds. Do they even still make wired earbuds? I think so, but everything's wireless now. Like iPhones, they don't have, what's it called? Headphone jack, something like that. Some Androids, this one does have a headphone jack. Not the best, but I'm totally wireless. I have wireless earbuds and headphones. My earbuds are the cheapest ones I could find on there. I think I paid like $25 for them. And they're shit, let me tell you. Most expensive headphones that I have are the ones you see me in my videos with. Not wearing them right now. They feel like to go get them. And then there was Old Town. I almost said Old Town Road. Old Town, which was okay. Security was a little tight there too. But it's not as tight as DC. When you're walking in DC, I'm sorry, this whole video is about DC. When you're walking in DC, you feel like you're being watched 24/7 as soon as you get DC. It's kind of creepy because we were there for 4th of July fireworks and there was even tighter security there. They had, what are they called? Oh, Enterprise vans. I don't think they were supposed to do this, but in the Enterprise vans, rental vans, I think, a sliding door will open and be a bunch of armed National Guards. Or sometimes it was a full-on riot team, and they would get out of the van just to, get a drink or something, but, totally creepy to see that, because me living in Indiana, never seen somebody in full riot gear or fully armed to the teeth. Undercover police were everywhere. Those hidden agents, I believe that's what they're called. At one point, I called I told my mom and my brother. I was like, if you guys ever played the game, the Division, uh, the second one, that's what I felt like. Those agents walking around. It was kind of weird. um, there's some other stuff, but I don't think I could talk about it without getting in trouble, or offending anybody. So I won't talk about those. But if I was to play in DC, I wouldn't go this year. All the um, museums, the sightseeing, kind of closed off. They said it's COVID, but it's actually for safety reasons because there are a lot of people that wanted to vandalize stuff still are still there. And if you caught vandalizing these hidden agents, I believe, or what they're called, um, they kind of call somebody or something with their phone, and giant ass fan comes in and moves pretty fast and picks you up and throws you in the van. I've seen it happen. Um, so try not to act stupid in DC if you ever go there, because they will toss your ass in a van or a cop car. Every cop car was either undercover or Capitol Police. Um, so I would wait until everything calms down. So like next year, hopefully next year everything calms down. Um, I really want to talk about the other stuff, but I can't because it's not my place to talk about it, and not defending, but I'm just not black to talk about it, um, and that's not to offend anybody. That's just what I'm saying. I'm not, um, in that place to talk about what that stuff was happening in DC, but it was kind of interesting sight. Just it felt like you're in danger whole time you're there. Not the black people, the black the black people that were there, super nice. I actually loved them. They had little uh, they had little like coolers walking around on every corner you went to, that you had a guy blaring music, had a cooler full of Gatorade or something like that, and they were like $1, which was a pretty good deal because if you go to one of the food trucks, they're like $2 or $3 for something like that. No, they're like $1. So I was very thankful of that, especially with the heart condition. In hot heat, I need to drink lots of water, which I did, and I appreciate those people in DC that have those coolers walking around. I'm totally not racist, but some people say I am because I say black a lot. Um, I'm like, well, what else should I call them? And something I shouldn't even say, but people are like, just call them a person. I was like, I'm not gonna do that because some people get offended when you call them a person, especially in Maryland, Virginia. If you call somebody, "Hey person," they're gonna give you a strange look. Um, so just act normal, mind your own business, and respect everybody, basically. Um, it's probably the two words I hate: the N word and the word I could say, retarded, because I am, and I hate that word. Also hate the word paranoid. I'm not paranoid, I'm just always prepared. But you got those stupid people in there. Alright.